Happy birthday to me.
What is happening?
Happy birthday to me.
What is happening
right now?
Happy birthday.
Can we get on with the show?
You don't know my birthday.
The Resident Evil 6 remake coming out or something?
Today,
6 remake is
August 6th. Shut up.
6 remake.
I mean, I could imagine it's his birthday if that was coming out.
Today is August 2nd, 2020.
And that's your birthday?
You are my cousin. You should know this by now.
Listen, we're not Facebook friends. I don't know. That's the only way I remember birthdays.
Well, I don't go on Facebook that much anymore.
Well, see, that's the problem. Don't blame me for not knowing your birthday.
That's true. But instead, you know what? I could have done so many things. I could have had a nice steak dinner with my family,
Yeah.
my wife and 3 kids.
Yeah.
But instead, I'm here working with you people.
You act like that's a bad thing.
I know, right? What the hell, man? I'm offended.
Spending with y'all? Well, I mean, I'm happy to do it. But yes, today's my birthday. I turned the notorious age, the ancient age of 27.
Old man walking.
27.
Even your hair's turning white.
You see it? I was trying to hide it.
Just wait till next year when there is none.
Oh, no! What up? And welcome back to the No Logic Gaming Podcast, the podcast whether you know logic or you have no logic. You decide. And to my right, we have Rizzy.
You know they make hair dye now.
They do?
Yeah.
I'll look into it.
You should.
And to my left, we have Nomi.
What's going on, everyone? I'm really disappointed in everyone here, like the audience, you guys.
And we're disappointed in you.
Final Fantasy VII quiz was, it was not nice the way you guys set me up that way. Like, it was all fake. It was fake. You guys messed me up. You guys set me up. It was supposed to be a good, easy, fun quiz. Everybody would have a good time. Instead, everyone just went against me, just making fun of me. But now the tables have turned.
Insert clip here. The replay of Nomi just saying, "Oh, I got this in the fucking bag. Bring all your shit out."
By the way, I edit, so I'm not going to do that.
What do you mean the tables have turned?
Well, I think we're going to start a new tradition today, aren't we?
Right?
Yeah. We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about it coming soon.
But first, I wanted to mention a near and dear game that's now in the news recently. It has a TV show out.
Ooh, which one?
It's called Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal has its own show?
It's got a TV show. It's on Peacock. It's free for now. So even if you don't have a subscription, you can watch it.
So watch it while you can.
It's 10 episodes, all out. I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch it so badly. But
didn't the last one come out? Like the Twisted Metal 4? Was that the last one?
Black. Yeah, that's what that was. I think that was the last Twisted Metal that came out.
And does the show follow 1 or 2 or 3?
Honestly, I have no idea, and I want to keep it that way. I'm going to go into it blind.
Okay.
I haven't read any reviews. I don't know anything about it, but I'm super excited about it. What do you guys know about Twisted Metal? I just wanted to start off there because this game is such a nostalgic place in history for me.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
What are you talking about?
No, because I agree with you. I've only played the 4th one.
The 4th one, okay.
And apparently it was the worst one.
Probably because they got second. Twisted Metal 2 was the best
second one the best one for every franchise?
That's not true. I know Uncharted is your other.
Uncharted 2, Resident Evil 2 for you, not for me.
That's true.
2 was good.
That's true.
Yeah, and then
Metal Gear Solid 3.
No, you like 2 a lot.
Final Fantasy 7. Just not a 2.
You never played Final Fantasy.
That's true. Maybe 2 is the best. I just don't know yet.
Last of Us Part 2?
Last of Us Part 2. Well, there's only 2 parts. I think it's
already the second one's a good one.
That's right. And if Heavenly Sword had a second one, I would enjoy it a lot.
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so. You know, if it's your birthday today, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, give me something.
Yeah. Heavenly Sword 2, if it ever came out, it would have been...
Yeah.
great.
It would have been stellar.
But Twisted Metal.
Yes.
What do you guys know about it? What do you know about it?
I played the fourth one.
Okay.
Right. So the fourth one came out when I was a kid, and it was for PS1. I played it. Now it was pretty cool because like it's like I think 20 levels, but it's like basically every level you play, you have to beat one character who is the final boss from it after you beat all the cars. Right.
Also, every level had a boss at the end of it.
Every level had a boss at the end of it if you complete
if you beat all the other ones
for it. Yes.
Okay.
Like the last final level of that phase was the boss.
Interesting.
For it.
Yeah.
So and then Sweet Tooth became one of my favorite villains ever. I love Sweet Tooth. In fact, I'm willing to argue Sweet Tooth is better than the Joker. Like it's amazing.
They're pretty close.
Yes.
They're both psychotic and they're really close.
And his freaking like his car is amazing.
Yeah, I mean if you look at like the villains, I feel like the Joker Jester type of villains are like the most fun and craziest. I know Final Fantasy VI, which is considered one of the best Final Fantasy stories. That villain was a jester, so it was like a Joker type of clown villain. That kind of destroys the world, and then you have the Joker from Batman, obviously,
right?
And then you have Sweet Tooth, who's not a clown or a Joker. I think he's the ice cream truck guy, right?
He's the ice cream truck guy.
Yeah.
But you guys want to see innovation, like technology?
Axel.
Look at
This
this.
is Axel
In the world.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, this is Axel.
No.
His backstory is he was somebody got him stuck in this contraption, and his wish once he beats the tournament, Calypso is the main guy, and he grants wishes. So his wish is to just get freed from this contraption.
He's stuck in that?
He's stuck in that.
Holy yeah!
Somebody made him stuck in that and made him into this thing, this weird robot contraption.
That totally sucks.
Yeah, each of the characters have a really weird and bizarre story, and they're trying to compete to kind of fulfill the wish of whatever their big wish is.
So what made 2 stand out from the rest of them?
2 was the greatest freaking one. Best car controls ever. Best variety of vehicles that you can choose from. The best stories of everybody. It was just the best locations you could choose from. Oh my god, I had so much fun playing this game. You had so this game came out in 1996, Twisted Metal 2. That was the one that was like
it came out 27 years ago.
27 years ago.
I was born in 1996.
There you go. Look at that. Happy birthday.
Yeah, there you go.
Old man.
It's a long time ago.
To celebrate your birth, they came out with the best Twisted Metal.
Yeah. Dude, it was so much fun. Each one, so the replayability was awesome because you get to go through each character, watch each of their storylines. And sometimes Calypso would F you over. Sometimes he would grant your wish. Sometimes you would get F'd over. So it was really cool. And some of the storylines was like a prequel from the first one. So like there was Outlaw. Outlaw was the police car. And in this one it was called Outlaw 2 because it was I think the beginning one, the first one died from whatever wish they had granted. Calypso killed him. So Outlaw 2 came to get revenge.
The sequel Outlaw?
The sequel Outlaw, yeah. It was really cool. And then you had like Mr. Slam, who was trying to kill Calypso, who's the one in the motorcycle. And then you had like
Techno. What's the Techno one? The
Techno. I don't know if there's a Techno one in 2.
That's probably in the fourth one.
Probably, yeah. And then there was Mr. Slam, who was like the construction guy.
With his bulldozer.
Dude, this game was so much fun, and each environment was destructible. So there was something that you could do in each level where it would just change everything about it, and it would just be a different level. So like if you're in Paris, like there's a Paris level. And what you could do is you could literally destroy the Eiffel Tower.
Really?
And what would happen is the Eiffel Tower would literally fall over onto the rooftops of Paris, and then now you can drive up to the rooftops and fight each other there.
Or you could drive
vehicle combat. Yeah, because it would literally bend over, like the metal would bend
and become a ramp.
And become a ramp.
Nice.
And people would just drive onto
Goodness.
and you can go into the museum and destroy the Mona Lisa. It was so much fun. They had so many cool like level designs.
I feel like a lot of like old like PS1 games had so many Easter eggs and so many things you can do within it.
Oh my god, it was
like,
awesome.
The replayability's there.
There was a level called Antarctica. and all of the vehicles are there, and literally you didn't have to kill anybody. If you just waited long enough, the Antarctica pieces of ice would just fall in. If you stand there, you would just die. You would just fall away. It would, over time, the map gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
Oh,
it would melt away. It's melting.
Wait.
And it would shake and it would just fall into the ground, and if you're there, you're dead. It was so cool.
So Twisted Metal 2 predicted global warming.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. There's a level that has nothing. It's just literally, it's in Holland, and it's a windmill. It's just a square. It's just open field of just grass, and you have 9 or 10 vehicles fighting each other, and it's the smallest map, and it's the most chaotic map, and it was so much fun.
It's the small ones that are the most compact.
Oh my god! And it's like you're trying to fight one vehicle. There's another one just come bashing into you.
Wow.
Another one comes bashing into him.
Did they have like arcade ones where like it's like not it's part of the story, but like a random one you can just set up and like 20 cars all in?
No, they didn't have customization. Like not back then. Yeah, they didn't have any customization back then.
Okay.
But it was co-op too. So you and a friend could play throughout the whole game, and it was so much fun. Yeah, it was so much fun. There's a level called New York. So you're in New York, and it's only on the rooftops. So you can push vehicles off the rooftop, and they would die.
Wow.
And it was just a lot of fun. And you would go into like the apartments and stuff, into the hallways. Dude, this game, it has such a tight grip on my heart.
Who's your favorite character?
Spectre was my favorite character. It was like a sporty Corvette looking car.
Okay.
And he was like my favorite.
What was his special?
His special was like homing missiles that would just like home
it a purple
anywhere.
Car, right?
It was a gray car.
Gray car.
Okay.
Gray car. I think purple was Thumper.
Oh, Thumper.
Thumper had a flamethrower.
Yeah, it's a flamethrower one.
It was just turn on, and if you were close to a car, that car would get destroyed.
But Spectre did what?
Spectre had just like homing missiles. Yeah. He was super fast.
Wow.
He would get away he can get away from anybody. And he would just like throw homing missiles and you just speed away.
Wow.
It was so much fun.
Oh my god.
And then there was a race car. It was called Twister, and it would literally turn into a tornado. And whatever vehicles are next to it, it'll just take it over, and they'll just fly through the air and throw them away into
How
random.
amazing do you have to be to think of a concept of that game?
Dude,
just a whole bunch of cars, backstory, just doing crazy shit with each other.
I really, 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 really want them to make another one.
How long has it been since Black?
Can somebody look that up?
I can look that up.
Dude, I want to know when the last one came out. I think it's about time they make another one.
I think so.
They need another Twisted freaking Metal.
It was so good.
It was so much fun. And and now we have online, so we could do co-op online with dude, you could literally have like a 10 versus
was that Rocket League? It will tear Rocket League apart.
Rocket League is pretty fun.
I mean, it is, but like Twisted Metal?
Twisted Metal, man. That was so much fun.
So the last one was for PlayStation 3, and that came out in 2012.
What was it called?
Twisted Metal. That's all it was called.
That's it. Just Twisted Metal?
That's all. Yeah. It was just called Twisted Metal.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that game. I played that one. It was so bad. It was not fun at all. It was just like, it was forgetful.
It was
considered... There's nothing iconic about it. It was just forgetful. I remember buying it.
It was considered a reboot of the Twisted Metal series.
Gotcha. They need to reboot it.
Just remake number 2.
They need to reboot it, and they need to make it right. They need to go back to its roots.
Yes.
And just make me happy.
Absolutely.
Please.
My favorite is definitely Sweet.
Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, and his special, the henchman.
Yeah.
You just do it. It just fucks everybody up around you. You could just you can release henchmen, go kill someone else, and out of nowhere, you look to the corner and it's just one.
Yeah, and it's so cool because if you stand back, these cars are literally fighting each other in front of you. Like back then on the PlayStation 2 memory, there's such a small freaking memory on the PlayStation. They had enough of the way they made this game and coded it where you have computers fighting each other in front of you.
Yeah.
It's so cool. You see them fighting. So if you stand back, just for a long time, one of them will be eliminated, and you can go back, go in and finish him off.
Oh, wow.
Whoever's left. Yeah.
Yep.
It's whoa, this is amazing. There's things happening while I'm not doing anything. I'm doing stuff here, but there's things happening there. And back then, that was a mind-blowing concept to us.
Definitely.
I mean, obviously, right now, today it's
well,
nothing.
We appreciate the details back
where it came. Yeah. How far we've come from.
Oh, absolutely.
But Twisted Metal is my near and dear, and I really, really, please, I'm hoping for a remake somebody bring this game back. I really want a new one so I can beat their asses.
No, if I'm Sweet Tooth, it's over.
Do you think you know enough to do a future trivia
Oh
on
my
it?
God, do a future trivia. I don't know much about the other ones, but 2 I know a lot
Okay,
about.
we'll do a Twisted Metal 2 trivia.
Give me 2. Like I asked for 7, but you guys gave me like something from the.
We gave you 7.
We gave you 7.
You gave me something from an anus of a beast. Okay, I don't want that.
But listen, speaking of getting fucked, like you got smoked.
Let's move on to the
Yeah, that's
next.
right. That's right. Yeah, the segue's perfect. Speaking of getting fucked.
Oh, I can hardly wait.
Right? I'd like to welcome everybody, all of the No Logic Gaming audience, to the one and only, the first and never last, because this will be happening every week.
Dang it! I want a Final Fantasy VII sequel quiz.
You'll get your revenge. It'll happen.
We mentioned this last time. You'll have it at the 1000th episode.
1000?
Yeah. He needs time to
I don't know
study.
how old I'm going to be at that
means
point.
a bigger audience will be watching. It'll be
that's-
live streamed.
Yeah, it'll be
You
embarrassing.
better do
Right?
good next time
if I
on
don't
that.
get that. Yeah, I'm gonna play it from starting out all the way to the 1000th episode. I'll just keep playing that game.
Keep studying, you know what I mean?
We'll finish 16 first so we can trivia that.
Exactly. But welcome to the No Logic Podcast Gaming Weekly Game Show Extravaganza. I don't know what I was thinking. Extravaganza. The weekly No Logic Gaming Podcast and Gaming Extravaganza.
Let's just call it No Logic Weekly Game Show.
Okay.
You're putting too many syllables and too many adjectives and too many.
I was thinking about the semi-annual, bi-weekly No Logic Gaming Podcast Game Show Extravaganza.
Oh my goodness. That's the name. You stuck it. That's perfect.
Imagine putting all that in subtitles.
Oh my
Let's go
God.
into it. Just put it all over the screen. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
So welcome to the game show, and today or this week we're doing this as like it's
gonna be like a rotating hot chair.
There you go. It's like a Russian roulette, right? Today's hot seat, we're gonna have the one and only Rizzy McGuire.
Sakes, man.
The one with logic.
The one
compared to the three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Some
knows
sort of logic that makes sense.
See,
We're going to find out how much logic I don't have.
no logic. No logic.
That felt like it was offensive.
It was a little personal.
It was personal, yeah.
It was a little personal.
It was.
But here's the thing: the difference is you kind of got away with it. You got off easy because
How?
we didn't punish you for losing. We didn't punish
Dude,
you.
did you see the results? That was punishment enough.
You're right. That was pretty punishable.
That was already awful.
That's true.
Oh my
That's true.
goodness.
That will be on the internet forever. His kids are your kids are gonna watch this.
Nobody's gonna watch the second episode of this podcast.
No. I'll keep retweeting it or re-Xing it, whatever it's called now.
We'll just take it down at some point.
Yes. So since it's my birthday, I get a little pass on it. So we put Rizzy on the hot seat, and we're gonna test his gaming skills to see if he knows logic or he has no logic.
Exactly.
And if he doesn't get above a 50% threshold, 50% threshold, that's still failing in terms of law.
Then I'm fired from the show.
There is punishment to be faced, and that will happen if he fails. So, shall we get into it?
So yeah, how does this work?
So this works. We're gonna pull up a trivia question. There's about 20 questions on this, and we're gonna test your gaming skills.
20 questions?
I think so.
Hey,
He did 30 questions.
Yeah, I mean, you guys kept hitting me with it. So what do you want me to do?
Okay, but you had 30 questions about one game. What am I getting exactly?
Well,
You're gonna get fun trivia.
Fun trivia.
And it's multiple choice, so even if you don't know, you could just take a guess.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
means random,
It's
doesn't it?
random. Exactly. It means-
25% is not random.
Random.
You get that's a pretty good chunk of getting it right.
Exactly.
And remember, if you don't know, it's C's the answer, right?
C's the answer.
C.
Yeah, the answer is C. I tried that in high school. It didn't work out
Didn't work.
well.
Yeah, it didn't.
Or you could just make a pattern, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I did when I didn't
on
know.
the Scantrons,
Yeah.
like the bubble.
It turned out the answer was usually B for some reason.
But let's go. Oh, we're still showing.
Axel's back.
we're still showing.
I know the answer to this one.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go.
Gaming quiz question.
So we're Nomi and I are gonna take turns reading this. I'll go ahead and read the first one, and then you decide the answer. Okay, Rizzy?
Okay.
All right. First question: what is the largest ever prize pool for a gaming tournament?
Thanks for giving it better context. It's like, which tournament? Thanks.
Esports, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, gaming tournament.
It has to be esports because I mean that amount of money.
No, altogether, there was also blockbuster gaming tournaments too.
But they're not gonna give out that much.
Not that much. Yeah.
It's got to be esports.
It's gotta
It
be.
was Blockbuster.
Blockbuster's giving out $40 million. Oh my god! That's why they're bankrupt.
So, is it 18.93 million? Is it 24.54 million?
I mean, he can read this.
Is it 9.3 million or 40?
I'm gonna read all the choices.
Suddenly, everything is so blurry on the screen.
Hey, make it bigger.
All right, so I'm gonna go with 18.93.
18.93.
We won't know if it's correct until the end.
Until the end.
Keep
All
the
right.
suspense.
What year was the first Super Smash Brothers released?
Okay, give me 1 second.
Hey, no Googling, bro.
Oh, it was first Super Smash Brothers. I will say
Can't call
90.
a friend because we are your friends.
You have no other friends.
I have no other gaming friends. I'm gonna say 98.
Okay. 1998. How many Donkey Kong games have been released in the home console video game format?
Jesus, I didn't even know there were 10.
Yeah, no logic.
Yeah, there were that many. I am gonna say 14.
He has such a poker face. He's not even cracking under pressure right now.
Slowly, I'm dying inside.
What is the strongest block you can find in Minecraft? Now, even if you're not a Minecraft player, I'm sure you've heard of these random ass blocks.
No.
No, okay.
I have not.
You have no Minecraft friends?
No. Last time I would play it.
Is it obsidian, diamond, ender chest, or ancient debris?
Ancient debris doesn't sound right. It could be right.
It's ancient.
Yeah.
And it could be the strongest.
It's stood the test of time.
Is that what it is?
Okay, I'm going to say obsidian.
Obsidian. Okay. What is the longest Mario Kart track?
Okay, so I played the 64 version of this, and it was Rainbow Road.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to
3DS.
hope that for 3DS it's the same.
It's the same
thing.
I'm going to say Rainbow Road.
Alrighty.
Look, you love sports, right? Sports games are your thing.
I didn't play FIFA.
Which edition of FIFA sold the most amount of
I've barely
copies?
gotten into soccer in real life this year. Forget FIFA.
Is it 10, 15, 18, or 7?
I'm just going to go with 18 because it's the latest one.
It's the C. At its peak, how many players were active on Fortnite in a month?
Damn.
At its peak.
Does anybody know these answers? Like, even if you're a Fortnite player, like, would you know something like this?
I'm going to guess whoever made the quiz knows the answer to this. Okay, let's see. 50, 78, 44, 93. I'm going to say
Dude, this was at its
93.
peak, and Fortnite was accessible to everybody.
It's one of the biggest Royal, was it?
Battle Royale?
Battle Royale games? Yeah.
Battle Royale. I'm going to say 78.
78? Okay.
Yeah. You just tell me the punishment now and be over with it.
Which of these Pokemon is a first generation starter Pokemon? You gotta know Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
No, he doesn't.
okay, well, the second one looks like NyQuil, so I'm going to say no to that.
Cyndaquil.
I'm going to say Squirtle.
Squirtle.
The Squirtle sounds right.
All right. Which of these best-selling video game franchises without a main character has been sold the most? So best-selling video game franchises without a main character.
I know
Right,
Tetris was a big seller.
They don't have
Minecraft.
I'm so glad I'm on the hot seat right now.
Yeah, I know these are like
what is that? Getting into the anus of the
yeah, seriously,
We're going deep here.
anus of the beast.
I remember The Sims used to be a huge thing back in the day.
Which one?
The Sims.
Oh, The Sims.
I remember The Sims was absolutely enormous. So I'm going to go with The Sims.
Okay, The Sims.
Which of these video games shattered the record for most sales in 24 hours, making over $800 million?
Oh, snap.
Now, I see two on there that would definitely possibly be
which two are you
answer.
I mean, there's three. There's three of them on there.
There's three. Well,
I mean, if you pick FIFA, like that's
no.
It makes me guess if FIFA 18 is on there. That means the other answer might be 15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't go back and change it though. I'm sorry if you ever wanted to do that.
I thought that was the answer I took though, so hopefully that's right.
Oh, okay, you did. You pick 18.
Yeah, you did pick 18.
Oh, perfect. It might work
It
out.
was C. It was the C. Of
Okay.
it.
Well, it's really between Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. I know Cyberpunk sold well, but I don't remember if it's that well. So I know GTA is probably the biggest franchise in my mind. Just gonna go with
GTA.
My heart says Black Ops.
It's very possible.
Which was the first video game produced by Nintendo? Oh man,
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm gonna say Donkey Kong.
Before Mario?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's Donkey Kong.
I think because I think Donkey Kong might be from Atari.
I see Mortal Kombat.
Or no, maybe not. I don't know. What is the best-selling arcade cabinet video game of all time?
Oh, dude.
Ooh, of all time.
Oh, Space Jam is on there. I love that. Oh, not Space NBA Jam.
NBA
If it was Space Jam, it might have been.
That would have been fun.
Arcade cabinets. Pac-Man?
Pac-Man was... I think Pac-Man is still like the game that people play
It's still
in
selling.
a cabinet, so let's go with Pac-Man for
Wait, but was Mortal Kombat there? Like, I wasn't around for the arcade times. Was Mortal Kombat?
Well, yeah, because I mean, the home game consoles they ported from the arcade version.
Yeah,
so
I mean, if you
existed.
scroll all the way to the top. Scroll up. Keep going. Look at that. What is that? Oh, that's Ninja Turtles. What's next to that? What's next to that?
with the three.
Mortal Kombat. Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's Mortal Kombat. Wait, did you see that before?
Yeah.
Oh. That's
All
crazy.
right, well, I know Mortal Kombat was a big seller, but I feel like Pac-Man would still be the winner. We'll go with Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Right?
Is it my turn?
I don't know.
I think it's yours.
It is mine. In what year?
You're the odds.
In what year was the first video game invented? Oh, do you know Logic?
No.
I know Logic, but I don't know history. Okay, well, put something in the middle here. I won't say farthest or the earliest.
It would be Pong, I feel like. The little paddle, the two paddles that go back and forth.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think like in what year would technology be far enough along to make Pong. So let's just go with the first answer of 58.
58, okay. Which video game console has the record for most units sold? You gotta know this one.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
Most units sold.
What's Atari?
That's before Nintendo.
Well, clearly it can't be that if you don't know what it is. All right, I'm gonna guess it's not the Xbox 360. Oh hell, I know the GameCube sold a lot, but I've always heard the PlayStation being quite the seller, so I'm just gonna say PlayStation 2.
Alrighty.
It had so many limited editions, so hopefully that's right.
All right then. So, which video game had the biggest cash prize pool for an esports tournament?
Okay.
Don't really know esports, so this ought to be a fun answer. There's FIFA.
I think I know the answer to this one.
You think so?
Yeah.
Warcraft, League of Legends. I've heard of League of Legends, but I don't know if they had an esports tournament.
Can't help you. Sorry.
All right, just put FIFA.
I think
I'm gonna imagine that's wrong.
I think it was Dota 2.
I think it was League of Legends.
I guess we'll find out later.
When was the
When was Sonic the Hedgehog first released on Sega Genesis?
Did y'all play Sega Genesis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one. Yeah, I mean that's all I played was Sonic the Hedgehog. And Star Fox? Was that on there? I think that's I think that's Nintendo.
Yeah, Star Fox is
Nintendo, right? Yeah.
Let's say 90... 91.
1991. Which of these is not a Grand Theft Auto game?
You gotta know this one.
If I get this wrong, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. You can just throw me off the show.
Severely in trouble.
All right. Well, I know Vice City was one of them. I know San Andreas was one of them. Liberty City, that was that handheld version of it. So I'm gonna say Empire State was not a Grand Theft Auto.
You're telling me a Grand Theft Auto was not ever in New York?
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it wasn't named Empire State.
What first-person shooter video game was voted as the best ever?
Best ever?
Best ever.
Oh, Gears of War on here.
Yeah, I did.
Was it really good?
No.
Wait, really?
Then hopefully it wasn't the best ever.
I thought it was huge.
It was huge.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say Call of Duty since
Advanced Warfare. I'm like advanced, like that's like another option. I mean, that one.
I don't know. Half-Life was also a good game too.
BioShock.
I don't remember BioShock. That's the problem. Was Half-Life a first-person shooter?
Yeah,
it was right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, put Half-Life.
It's by the guys who made Steam, like the actual.
Oh, okay.
Half-Life.
Yeah, let's do Half-Life.
Half-Life 2. Okay. What video game did Marcus Pearson famously create?
That's a great question.
I don't know who that is.
Either. All right, well, just put Guitar Hero.
At this point, you've accepted your fate.
I'm just going to accept what's going to happen here in the hot seat.
And last question.
Which of these games has not been turned into a movie?
Oh, okay. Well, Need for Speed was a movie.
I love that movie, and it's so underrated.
You like that movie?
Oh my god, dude!
You would defend that to Resident Evil 6? You would defend that movie?
Need for Speed?
Yeah.
Have you seen Need for Speed?
With Jesse Pinkman?
Yes! It was such a guilty pleasure. It was so good. And it had Linkin Park. Oh my god. Come on. It was the best.
It was a good watch.
I would defend that. I would rewatch that over and over again.
I think Overwatch
has not been turned into a movie.
I don't remember if Final Fantasy had a movie.
World of Warcraft?
That doesn't sound right. World of Warcraft doesn't sound right either. Well, just put Final Fantasy, I guess.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I knew there was a Final Fantasy.
There's a lot, actually. It's okay.
None that I've seen.
It had to have been World of Warcraft, right?
It probably was.
I think it's Overwatch. I don't think Overwatch has a movie.
Oh.
I could be. I mean, we're about to find out.
Are you ready to see your fate?
And wrong we are.
Yeah. Okay. How many do you think I got right?
So out of these 20 questions, I probably knew like 5 of them. And you got pretty much 5 or 6 of them right. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say I knew like 6 of them, and you think you got 5 or 6 right.
I'm gonna say I got 3 right. I'm gonna match your score from the last
3
one.
3 that you know.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna guess 3 total.
I'm gonna guess 7. You got 7 or 8 right. You're so close to the half mark.
You're saying I'm gonna lose by 1?
You're gonna lose very closely, but I don't know a lot of these, so maybe you guessed them right. You know. Just by luck.
Oh, just went in now?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's possible.
You know what? I'm going to give it to you. I think you got over 50%.
There's no way.
Punishment. Punishment.
Hey, here we go.
Punishment. Punishment. Oh, 12! Oh my god, you got 12 right.
What?
How did you get 12 right?
So much for that punishment.
Damn it!
No!
So hold on, which ones did he get right and which ones did he get wrong? Does it even have the answers?
So
okay, based on the way this is looking, I don't know how to tell what the answer is.
What is the answer? What in the world? Does it have like a little mark or something next to it?
I don't know. The way that...
Did you do no research on this? Like, come on, Blue. What are you doing, man?
You told me you took the quiz.
You found... No, I didn't take the quiz.
You told me yesterday.
I blanked it out and I hit submit. I told you that too.
Oh my god.
I have escaped the hot seat.
You have, man. I'm disappointed.
I'm so angry. Retake the quiz. Wow.
There's no retaking the quiz.
Hold on. Which of these games has not been turned into a movie? It doesn't even tell you. Why doesn't it even tell you
the answers?
What are the answers to these things, man?
Okay, so first you come late, then you don't come prepared.
Hey.
And then this.
Hey, this was his thing.
Yeah, I was talking to him.
Oh, okay. He came late. We're in his place and he came late.
Yeah.
Angie, relax.
Yeah, there are no answers to this.
Well, I feel vindicated, and I have escaped.
I'm disappointed.
We had something. Okay, can we just show?
Well,
the
no.
audience?
I think because he won, we both have to spin.
Yeah. Okay, we both have to play a game.
We both have to spin.
All right.
So spin the wheel.
I like how this is going.
What is the wheel? First of all, explain to people what the wheel is.
What is the punishment?
What was the punishment?
So there is a spin wheel. And in that spin wheel are multiple choices that it can land on.
Man, I'm so disappointed.
Where you have to play a horror game,
I hate all this.
Weird game, just whatever it lands on, right? So the ploy was that we have Rizzy play it, and I chose this on purpose, knowing full well it's going to be hard.
But I knew logic.
But Rizzy knows logic. And now we're
lucky guesses, man.
So
lucky guesses.
We're gonna spin the wheel, man. The fact that I rooted for him, I was like, I believe in you, and you get 3 right. You got 12 right.
Well, thanks for rooting for me on your birthday.
Oh, thanks. I get punished on my. I should be.
I mean, it's your rules.
You're Final Fantasy. You're Final Fantasy. You lost.
Well, that's why he's spinning now.
Hey, that was before we started all this. You can't go back and like bring it forward. Come on. We started this today.
We don't have 1,000 episodes.
I don't care. We started this today.
Well, you still have to spin.
Well, we both have to spin.
Why do I gotta spin?
You gotta spin.
It's my birthday.
All right, fine. That is my gift to you. It is you don't get a punishment.
Birthday.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. Here we go. I win. Let's go ahead and get the spin wheel up and have Nomi.
Do I click? Is that the thing? You want me to click?
Okay, we'll have you click.
What in the world?
So what is this?
So on the spin wheel, there are how many choices?
10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 10. So because we have 10 choices, there's one choice on there that says "got away with it." You land on that, you leave unscathed.
So what are these things? Bloody room.
Yes. So we have late night mop,
lost and found.
Got away with it.
What are these things?
Oh,
what are these
got
games?
Away with it. It's like the free choice.
That's what I did.
These are indie horror games that you can play. They're pretty quick.
I'll have to play whatever it lands on.
Whatever it lands on. Bloody Room, Lost and Found, My Happy Place, Driving Home, The True Ingredients, The Smiling Man, Bug House, and Missing Hiker.
Oh my
Which
God.
one is the one that he doesn't have to play?
Got Away with It.
I'm hoping you get that.
Thank you.
That does sound like a horror
what
game.
did I do, man? I was just being a good boy today and not doing anything.
Should I let you spin?
I mean, you could just keep it there.
Okay. Moment of truth.
All right, let's see.
Where is the spin? Where do I click on? Oh, the middle?
Click on the middle where it says, you know where it says spin?
Wish me luck.
All the best.
I hate the clicker.
And the answer is...
Oh, no!
So close to getting away with it.
Wait, that's not a game. You misspelled that. That's not a game. I'm scot-free. I'm good.
This is the Asian version of the game. It's late night mop.
The Asian version?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, man.
You're going to be playing Late Night Mop.
That's not what it says.
So the punishment is you play this game, you play a game, and then you have to review it on the next podcast.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Now, I played this. It's on my channel.
Yeah.
So it's I like it, but it's a horror game, and you know how you are with horror games.
It's an Asian horror game?
Asian horror game.
The person who created it is actually Portuguese.
Yeah, but you wrote the Asian version.
That's true. That's true. So you would be playing Late Night.
All right. I don't know how this landed on me. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it was Rizzy's thing, and then I got an idea that I had to blurt out, and now I'm under the car.
I got away with it.
Yeah.
He's the one who got away
Without
with it.
spinning.
Yo, that means he knows logic.
That's some crap, man.
Tune us next time on the next bi-weekly, semi-annual No Logic Gaming Podcast Extravaganza.
Marathon.
We should add a word to every time. Just keep adding.
Yeah, just make it longer every time.
Marathon.
Yeah. That's funny.
You know, there's a lot of amazing games coming.
There are a lot of games, and I'm really looking forward to a whole bunch of them. I feel like, so I wanted to introduce you guys to the Mortal Kombat trailer and the Super Mario Brothers trailer. Okay. Yes. I'm so excited for both of these games. Mortal Kombat, going back to the #1 and just redoing everything. It's going to be so fun. They have a trailer out. Let's check it out together. Let's do a react to it.
Oh, nice.
And after that, let's follow it up with the Super Mario Brothers trailer, because that one blew my mind.
All right, so first one we're going to watch is Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat, this is the Time trailer. Keepers of Time trailer.
All right, let's see what it's about.
God, look at this thing.
Ooh. Does it have blood in it this time?
Probably, yeah.
Green blood.
It's been eons. It's good to see you.
Likewise, Lord Liu Kang. Duty is my highest calling.
I'm trying to figure out, is that Kano? That's not Kano. Is that Jax? Who is that? I think that's Jax. Yeah, that's Jax.
This looks so clean.
Look how good this looks, man.
The depth of that artwork in the background.
Yeah.
Wait, is the
that's Raiden. Where's Raiden? Oh, that was
Iron Man.
Cyborg.
I thought it was Iron Man.
A celestial object which lies beyond the realms. The hourglass regulates time and destiny.
Beautiful.
Look at this, man. Yo, this is so clean. Look at all the blood.
Oh, so much.
Oh, he's using another player?
He's using someone else to beat him with.
Oh, this is a fatality? Oh no!
Finish him.
Oh, he took him into a different realm. What in the world?
Oh my God.
I watched you with the hourglass. You are relishing your role as Earthrealm's protector.
This is domestic violence, I've ever seen it.
Those with power must know how to use it wisely.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to
there's Raiden right there with the hat.
Crafting a timeline.
Sub-Zero?
Where's the... Get over here!
Yeah.
Bicycle kick.
Oh!
Ow! Your vision of peace may already be compromised.
Wow.
This is so cool. Dude. That's Kano.
Okay.
I was really wrong.
Oh God.
Is that Sub-Zero?
Where's the bestiality?
Oh my God. Don't say that. What are you talking about? You're gross.
Animality.
Oh yeah.
That was so badass.
Man. I cannot wait to beat your asses in this game.
Oh, it comes out next month.
Versus. That will be a versus.
By far.
Wow.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
This is so cool, man.
That was amazing.
It was awesome. And it's coming out next month.
Next month.
So
September
close.
19th.
There's so many games coming out. So many games coming out this year. I cannot wait.
Yeah, but the year's almost over, too.
But still, I mean, the first half was jam-packed with Zelda, with Final Fantasy 16,
Harry Potter.
Oh my God, it was so fun. Now we have more games coming out. I think the next one is also coming out this year. Let's check out the next trailer, Super Mario Brothers.
Let's do it.
Lovely.
This one we have to play together. We have to play together. It's gonna
Who has a Switch? Do you have one?
I have a Switch.
You're gonna have to bring it.
Check this out. If you guys love Mario, right? Everybody loves.
Oh yes.
Everybody's a Mario fan,
Definitely.
here, right?
Of course, yeah.
This is about to blow your mind if you haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
Onward and upward.
Look at this!
What?
Look how good this looks, guys! Oh
3D
my God!
cartoony?
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Look how pretty it is.
That's gorgeous for a Mario
Look
game.
That's adorable.
Look at the hippos.
Oh,
You guys, this is so amazing.
wow.
Wow, they have done a great job with this.
I missed this.
Look how good this looks. Doesn't it take you back?
It does.
Yeah.
And it just
really
gives
does.
you, like, look at that.
Aww.
The little animations everywhere. They're so good.
This is like a chill.
Oh no,
fun
you thought it
time.
was chill. It's about to get real now.
Oh my goodness.
Never mind.
Just wait.
What in the world?
You're like, oh, this is nice and fun. This will be a cool, chill game. It's about to get crazy.
The hippos.
Look at this.
Like
man.
bowling?
Yeah.
It's like a giant spike.
A bull run? Oh wow.
Mario Brothers Wonder.
Wow.
And look, it's got the
Luigi!
levels. Look at the
Oh,
levels. Guys,
It
look.
just changed.
Yeah.
Oh, Princess Peach.
Toad.
Toad.
Oh my god, look at Bowser. Old school
Bowser?
Bowser flying around.
Wow.
Look at this. We gotta play this together,
Oh,
guys. It'll be so
water.
much fun.
What's her name? Peach and forget her name.
Yoshi.
Rosalina. Yoshi's back.
Yoshi's back.
We have to beat this game.
Oh my god.
Between the three of us, we have to beat it together.
Definitely.
Okay?
I'm looking
Wait, this is
forward
co-op?
to this.
Yeah, it's co-op.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're all playing this game. For
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm saying. I think it's co-op. We have to look that up. I'm pretty sure it's co-op.
It has to be.
That looks great.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Let it keep going. October 20th.
Oh my
so
God.
close to Halloween. It's a new superpower.
Change into an
Elephant
animal?
Mario?
He's an elephant.
Well then,
Yes.
that's beautiful.
Everything about that is yes.
Super
Wow.
sized.
Yes.
I love
How
it.
beautiful was it?
And it's
No,
gonna-
Nintendo just knows.
in October?
Dang, so we have like
Halloween
2
season.
back-to-back great releases coming.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to play this game so badly. It
I'm
looks
so stoked.
so good. So good. Awesome, man. That was the trailers I want to show you guys. So,
Beautiful.
yeah.
Aren't you forgetting one?
Which one?
GTA?
GTA? Do we have a trailer for GTA?
I thought you said we didn't have one.
We don't have a GTA. Which one?
Oh, wait. It got taken down. Sorry.
Wait a minute. Is he talking about... What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto 6.
6.
6? There's no such thing, right?
There is no such
There's
thing.
no such
Wait,
thing.
am I smelling?
Rockstar hasn't announced anything. Have they?
Am I smelling?
Yeah, I
conspiracy
dealt it.
corner.
I'm sorry.
That's the conspiracy corner, isn't it?
I dealt it. I'm sorry.
You dealt it. Ooh.
Oh, yes, indeed. There is a Grand Theft Auto 6 in the works.
Wow.
A lot of controversy stirred up.
A lot of controversy, mainly because Rockstar and Take-Two did not want anyone to know it existed. At least not yet.
Welcome to the conspiracy corner.
I don't know how much of a conspiracy it is. It's not like somebody stole it
Well,
on purpose.
I feel like the conspiracy would be, how did he get away with it?
Ah, well,
The
that
hacker,
I guess.
right.
Because I mean, come on, Rockstar, like
Yeah.
that is a huge.
How do you access the freaking source code?
That place is a vault for anybody who doesn't know. This will probably have half the world's lawyers.
Yeah,
in
I'm
their
serious,
arsenal.
man. This, like, how do you get away with something like this? And like, how much footage of GTA 6 is there out there right now?
So, well, based on Take-Two's lawyers, the answer is none. The answer is none.
That seems not to be true.
Okay, because if you go on the YouTube and anything you find that says GTA, screenshots or
Yeah.
framework or map, there's a reason why you'll find it. It's because it's not real.
Wow.
Anything that's real is already gone.
But what was leaked was like obviously it was unfinished, and a lot. I remember this happened when it was leaked. we were all looking at it, and everybody was commenting, "Oh, it's gonna suck. This GTA 6 is gonna suck. It's like it looks unfinished." Well, that's because
it was unfinished. So what came out in September 2022? A hacker was able to access Slack of the developers.
Yeah.
And they were able to grab some source code and some art assets, as it were, of the upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6.
Slack, for those of you who don't know, is an instant messaging tool that a lot of companies use to communicate with each other, like a team, Microsoft Teams, and all that.
Yeah, it has instant message. It has file sharing. Well, anyway, this hacker was able to get in through some odd means. Obviously, I mean, you wouldn't get there unless you were really trying, but they were able to get their hands on about 90 different pieces of artwork.
Wow.
And they were also able to get their hands on the source code. Now, it was never revealed if that was GTA 5 source code or, partially GTA 6 source code. It might have been a mix, but they had the source code. They had the engine that makes GTA.
Oh.
And I think we can all be in agreement that when you're talking about an open map world like Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption, nobody does it better than Rockstar Games.
That's true.
They, by far, in terms of their mechanisms, all of their frameworks, all of their AI, they are really unmatched in this realm.
I agree.
Right? There's a reason why their games sell as well as they do. But this hacker was able to get their hands on some of it. And this hacker was actually part of a group known as Lapsus.
Huh.
Now, Lapsus, they were kind of known as a hacking group. They've gone into other companies before. They've been able to hack groups like Uber. They've hacked Nvidia.
Really? So not just video game, but this is like all over. They just hack big companies.
They even hacked the Metropolitan Police of London.
Wow.
Whoa.
Now the thing is, they had methods that wasn't just direct hacking. It wasn't like, okay, I'm going to, type in their website and I'm just going to hack it directly. They also used social engineering. And social engineering, for those who may not know, is where you impersonate someone or act like you belong there to try and get access into some credentials.
What?
Oh, so he impersonated someone up high in the rankings, I guess?
Maybe not even up high. You can impersonate just an employee, right?
And just get access.
Yeah, like one of the examples that they had when, for one of their hacks at one of these companies was they were able to get their hands on somebody's username and password.
Oh, wow.
Right? A remote worker.
Yeah.
And now obviously...
Just log in.
Now obviously two-factor authentication is a big thing these days, right? It's to be more secure. But what they did was they called the help desk and impersonated this employee and got them to reset it for them.
Wow.
So you can imagine later on somebody got the book thrown at them.
Yeah, for sure.
For handing that out, but it does happen.
So the person got access to all of
everything.
So they got access to these particular
whatever
channels.
this employee had access to.
Yeah. Whatever they were able to find or glean. Now, whether it was through that social engineering, it was also mentioned that, they may have purchased this password off the dark web, right? If it was like malware on an employee's computer and they were able to get the password and maybe the employee accidentally hit accept on their 2FA on their phone and it just granted them access. That's also something that can happen.
Oh my God.
Well, they were able to get away with some of the assets, we know. Then they decided that they were going to ask for some money.
Oh my God, really?
There was a ransom, right? That ransom that happened.
There was a ransom?
So there was a ransom. They blackmailed Take-Two.
What?
And said, pay me some money.
Oh my God.
Or I will go ahead and sell the source code for, quote, 5 to 6 figures, which, if you think about it, that's super cheap for something like that source code.
That is pretty
Take-Two
low.
would pay for it, right?
Take-Two would pay more for one lawyer to get it than just to buy that back.
Wow.
Yeah, that's I mean, if you think about how much GTA makes, that's billions of dollars.
Well, in terms of like IT, because I don't really know, how hard would it be to nullify a source code and just make another one? I don't know how.
Oh no,
that's decades in the making.
Really?
Yeah, because
what's the source? What is a source code?
So the source code is what the game actually runs on. It's the game engine.
It's like the core.
Like dumb it down for me, like in terms of like.
It's the programming language that it was made with.
Even more dumb, like no logic.
It's the brain of the whole game. Like you say, I want to move my hand. It's the engine that allows it to move.
Oh, like for example, if I'm playing, I don't know, Resident Evil 6 on PS1, and there was a memory card. That memory card is the source.
No. The memory card is nothing but a save file.
So the source code is the console.
It's in the CD. No, not the console. It's the CD. It's written into the CD.
It's basically everything.
It's the actual game. Like if you take away all
the motherboard,
not even that. Like let's
what's his name?
Motherboard. What? It's not about the console. Right? You're making a game.
It's not something you hold in your hand.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way.
It's a file.
Okay.
Within.
Let's put it this way. If you are looking at a game, like we just saw the Mario game trailer, right? Yeah. And you saw what Mario was doing, and he was jumping, and he was running around, and you saw all the beautiful artwork, and the character himself.
Right.
Take away all of the art. Take away the character himself, how he looks, right? All the colors, all of that. What's left is the engine. It's what allows Mario to jump. It's what allows Mario to move. It's what tells the flag to move up and down. It's what tells the enemies, to come into position, to attack you, to let Mario get bigger, let Mario get smaller, to turn Mario into an elephant.
So this is the heart.
It is the heart. It's the heart and the brain.
Yeah, heart and the brain.
It's what makes the game the game.
Oh, so that's why he was putting for ransom.
Yeah, I mean, a source code for GTA. That has to be perfected. That they take the original from 3, they build upon it. Vice City comes out, build upon it. San Andreas. It's always evolving for the next one, but it always has the core. Maybe they have to go in and change a couple of things to make it fit the new one to make it better.
No.
But that's like the heart of the game.
This man took Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, he took
it is Grand Theft Auto. It really is Grand Theft Auto.
I didn't know it was that. Like, I was like, just come on, like, I don't know. He copy paste.
The source code is like the main thing, and then you build upon the source code for all the other stuff.
Yeah. Now even though a lot of the stuff got taken away, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the DMCA lawsuits came out. Everybody got rid of what they had. They don't want to share it because obviously Take-Two is going to come after them. Right. But some stuff we were able to glean from what came out. One, most likely is based in Vice City again, but a modern Vice City. It'll be in today's age. So that's going to be really cool looking. It's going to have a mix of modern and retro. It's going to be a bigger map. They say it's probably, guesstimate of course, about twice the size of GTA 5 in terms of map size.
And GTA 5 is gigantic.
Yeah, and they're expecting it to be twice, maybe a third more, but definitely larger. The police, when you get in trouble, the police come after you, and you get those star ratings.
Yeah.
So that whole thing has been revamped to act more real.
Okay.
Like instead of just police, running in and attacking you, they're going to set up like blockades. They're actually going to try and,
smarter AI, part of the source code.
There's also apparently a 6th star where essentially the National Guard comes after you. There'll be helicopters chasing you, jets taking off from their base, wherever it is, coming in as an air attack.
That's what's going to happen to the hacker.
well,
I mean, he got away, right?
Did he?
Did he? I don't know. Well, you haven't finished the story yet.
Oh, no.
As far as I know, he's gotten away, but I'm guessing I'm wrong. But also in GTA, what else was leaked was like the characters, right?
So yeah,
Bonnie and Clyde is sort of the story.
It's a Bonnie and Clyde style,
which is like girlfriend, boyfriend.
We're gonna be a tag team.
We're gonna take over whatever. We're gonna start robbing places and take over stuff, which sounds really cool. And I heard there's flashbacks to like Colombia or something like that. Cuba,
yes.
Yeah, so that's so
Cuba
cool.
type island.
Cuba type island.
Yes.
Wow. Where they're from, the characters are from.
Most likely.
That's awesome, man.
That's so cool.
So it's going to be a much bigger map. It's going to be much bigger gameplay.
And I heard it's an evolving map too, where it's going to add different cities into the map, right?
That's what the guess is. Yeah. Now whether that's true or not, that's hard to say.
I heard there was like a San Andreas map that's going to be added because you can fly to it and then just explore that, and then other maps from the previous GTA games.
I mean,
could be wrong,
that'd be an enormous game. First of all, you'll probably need to buy an expansion for whatever console you have in order to fit that many maps on there. But hey, it's very much possible.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you would think, a hacker, they got into a place, a vault like Rockstar. They must have really been sophisticated, really coordinated. I'm sure it will surprise you to learn that the hacker was 17 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, I know about that part. It was just a kid.
It was a 17-year-old kid. His name is, I think, Arion or Arion.
So they have a name. His real name, or that's his
That is his real name. His name is Arion. He's now 18 years old. In a weird twist of fate, he was found because somebody hacked him and leaked his details.
Oh no!
And that's how they figured out who it was.
Rat.
Was it Rock? Was it
Who's the
Rockstar?
rat?
Was it Rockstar?
Somebody played Uno reverse on him.
Yeah.
And he got
We have a
figured
mole,
out.
guys.
Oh god.
Now here's the part that you were wondering about: how, did he get away?
Did he get away with it?
So he was arrested. He was brought in front of a court.
Well, I guess that's a good thing, because we don't want people like this to be getting away with stuff like this. I want Rockstar to release their game the way they've been making it for so many years, and release it on their terms, whatever tidbits they want to release,
sure.
right?
I mean, you can imagine
here's our
this
first
game-
trailer, first look,
And this
GTA
game
6.
has been in development probably since Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, if not before that.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's so demoralizing to the developers, to all the programmers, to see their work come out early, and
It's
then
a huge slap in the face. Completely disrespectful, in my opinion.
yeah,
Sure.
But impressive.
But impressive.
it was impressive. Again, somebody probably got the book thrown at them
Yeah.
when they figured out how that happened.
sure.
Was he 18 when he went into court, or was he 17?
He was 17.
Okay.
The charges were brought against him when he was 18. I think he was facing 13 counts, including multiple counts of bribery.
Damn.
In the UK, there is an improper computer use act that they were charged against. Basically using computer for bad acts, essentially.
Yeah.
Now, they're not really going to be able to find him guilty. And the reason for that is when he was brought in, he was examined by psychiatrists.
Oh no. Okay, so
And
they always get away with that stuff.
The insanity plea.
No, they did not have a plea of insanity.
Oh, okay.
He was actually checked, I think, because he was a minor.
Okay.
Going in,
Just kind of routine.
Just kind of routine.
And kids will be kids. So, I think it was more than that.
I think it was more to prove, did he, do it maliciously? Was he just doing it because he was bored? Well, anyway, it was deemed that he was unfit for trial.
Why?
Well, no, they didn't say.
Okay.
It was just that there was something.
I mean, he literally blackmailed them.
Yeah. That's malicious intent.
I mean, but the thing is, does he know that it was malicious intent? Was the problem?
I mean, he's 17. I'm sure he knows that, man. But yeah, I guess what happened.
It seems premeditated. No one just thinks you know what? I want the source code for GTA. No one just wakes up and does that.
Well, that's true also, but he may not have known what he had in his hands if he was willing to sell it for 5 figures.
Yeah, that's
and not
pretty cheap.
9.
Not $1 billion. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who would pay $1 billion for it, but somebody might have been interested for the high figures for sure, just to see how all this works.
Oh.
But he's not going to be able to stand trial. Instead, a jury is going to see if he kind of knew what he was doing or not. So that's really where we are with this hacker. Essentially, I don't think he will go to jail. It'll be more like he will be rehabbed. You know, he'll probably get whatever psychological help he actually needs to have.
Yeah.
He'll probably pay some kind of debt to society, probably in this rehab, getting whatever help he needs, and then he'll probably be allowed to rejoin.
Interesting.
But
Man.
the talent that this kid probably has, he ruined future careers, jobs.
I don't think he ruined anyone's future career except for maybe one help desk person. I feel sorry for the help desk person, but still.
For himself, right? For himself.
No, not at all.
His open opportunities, on the resume, by the way.
Okay, well, you wanted your conspiracy, right? Some say that psychiatry evaluation made it look that way on purpose. Because, see, if you're deemed insane, then you're insane. But if you're deemed as, okay, he can be rehabbed, then you're rehabbed, and then an agency with 3 letters in their name can pick you up and give you a job. Try and find other hackers.
Oh.
Right? There's plenty of agencies out there with many initials.
Yeah.
That could always use someone like this to see how to counteract other hackers.
Kid will give you a job.
Yeah.
Oh, and it'll be like the real life Grand Theft Auto. You know what I mean? Like, what was it? Grand Theft Auto 3, they called him Kid.
It's kind of Hollywood movie-ish to think this way. Obviously, it may not happen, but...
Jason Bourne? Is that what it is? Was it him?
I mean, it could be one of those 3-letter agencies. Why not? But in terms of going to trial and being found guilty and spending the rest of his life in jail, no. Now, he could still be sued by Take-Two for monetary damages.
Right.
And
reputational and everything.
Yeah. It's also a chance he gets sued by Uber. Uber, I think, got $3 million in damages, according to the report.
Uber?
Yeah.
Uber Eats?
Yeah, like
just Uber.
The actual Uber.
Why?
I'm not sure what they lost in terms of the hack attack, but they lost something.
Wait, what? It's like, we want a piece of this too.
I mean, you already got embarrassed, right? It's like the 17-year-old hacked us, you know,
like I was
it's out there.
food for him for at least 3 months.
You would think if he hacked them, he'd get their prices lowered or something. You know, help us out here. It's getting expensive these days.
I know, right? Don't tell the source code. Like, drop the prices to like $29.99.
Yeah, I mean, at least he should do that. I'm pretty sure when GTA comes out, it's gonna be like $100 game.
Yeah,
that's true.
I know, right?
I mean, what are we at now? $75 per game?
We're at $70 right now.
If anyone was gonna charge $100, it'd be Rockstar. I guarantee it.
Yeah, and it would sell.
Yeah, exactly.
It would sell like crack.
That's true.
I remember standing in line for GTA 5 midnight release at a GameStop whenever that game came out, and it was the most fun I ever had. It was so good. Like, I literally stood in line around the corner, like the line was like around the block, and we just they were just giving out the games. Pay it right there, one by one. You enter it was midnight and GameStop was open just for that release. It was so cool.
Back when releases actually were fun.
Yeah,
to be
they were
a part
fun.
of.
Nowadays we don't get that experience. I hope they do something like this with this.
Well, I mean, now
GTA
what?
6.
You like wake up 10 a.m. UPS just delivers it to you.
Delivers it, or you can just download it online.
That's true.
Yeah, you can get on there at midnight and buy it.
Yeah,
There's no hype for it.
It lets you pre-download it before the release, and then lets you play it as soon as it's done, as soon as the release date hits.
Considering the size of it, you may want to start like a week in advance. Okay,
Awesome,
but
man.
obviously we think 6 is going to be a good game.
Of course.
From what everyone has said about the artwork, it's probably going to be great.
Oh yeah.
Now, while we wait for 6, is there a game that you found out of GTA to be the best?
San Andreas was my favorite.
That was your favorite?
Oh yeah, 100%. That game kicked ass. So much fun. So diverse. I think it was one of the longer ones.
It was one of the longer ones.
Yeah.
I mean, Vice City was a smaller map overall, but I just loved the artwork, the retro theme to it.
Vice City was so cool.
That's still one of my favorites. You know, the art, the music, everything about it was just so much fun.
It's like
back
that
when it came out.
Scarface setting. You know,
Yeah, it was
so
like
cool.
a Miami type setting.
Vice City, right? Yeah. I've only played 5. I played the first one.
A3.
No, the first one.
The original
The
GTA.
original for PlayStation, where there's the overview
Over
one.
Classic GTA.
Yeah, that
Down.
one. And I could never beat it. I was a kid. I was like, "What is this game?"
Yeah.
And then I played 5, and
Okay.
I beat,
That's a big jump.
I beat, yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, I'm on opposite side of the spectrum. But my brother plays San Andreas, and he said it's his all-time favorite.
Yeah, I think San Andreas is like
It's like a near and dear for a lot of people.
yeah,
Sure.
for sure.
Well, unfortunately, I think we, in one way, will have plenty of time to replay all of them by the time 6 comes out.
That's true.
Well, I really think my prediction here is they're gonna release the first look trailer during the Game Awards this year.
I do believe that is the case.
I feel it. Like that's gonna be like the big. Like here,
That's
we're
a big
ending
hit.
the game show. Everybody got their awards. Let's leave you with this big old bomb, and then boom, GTA 6. I think that's what they're gonna do.
Now,
Jeff Keighley's gonna make that happen.
Now, I can imagine him making that happen, but when do you think the game will come out? If you had to guess.
Like after 7 years.
I'm gonna guess
No.
next year, winter. 2024, November, December.
Okay, so the rumor mill says 2024, 2025.
Okay.
Now, obviously, 25, that's still a theoretical possibility based on Rockstar's past.
Yeah.
in Microsoft's court documents in the UK where they're still fighting.
Yeah.
Their little approval there, which will probably happen any day now, regardless. Now that they have a deal with Sony, they mentioned end of 2024, and obviously, as we know, the PS5 Pro is expected at that same time.
Spider-Man. No,
I was literally gonna say
no, it won't be. I don't think there'll be a Pro Spider-Man, but maybe there'll be a GTA bundle.
GTA bundle, Pro GTA bundle,
Pro bundle.
Yeah,
that'll make me buy another PS5.
Oh yeah, if it's a GTA 6 bundle, I will buy that.
Oh yeah, 100%. That would be so cool.
that would be the most selling game in the first 24 hours for sure.
And I'm that for that question, the trivia. I'm 100% sure $800 million was made in 24 hours by GTA 5.
At GTA 5,
Yes,
I think so.
I know that for sure.
Because you were in line.
I was in line, and I heard about it. Like the next day, I was like, "Oh, this thing made $800 million in one day."
It's one of those games.
I remember that.
It almost feels generational because they only come out so rarely.
Yeah. Well, nowadays it does. Yeah, because GTA 3, then not too long Vice City came out. Not too long San Andreas came out. It was like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
it was like 2 or 3 years apart. This is like from 5 to 6 is like I don't even. How long has it been?
When did GTA
it's been what 10 years since 5 came out.
I was in high school. Yeah.
They need to get these more often. Get these out more often.
Well, hopefully they don't come as leaks.
Yeah,
we'd rather have them as official releases, but I think we'll have to wait till the Gamer Awards to see if we get our official trailer look.
That'll be a conspiracy within itself.
Yeah. Awesome.
Well, thank you for that, Rizzy. That was pretty badass.
That was insightful. I did not know anything about all of this. You unraveled it really well.
Absolutely. I agree. Well, I guess
that wraps up the episode.
Yeah, I guess it wraps up the episode. That was a pretty good one. Perfect. So, thank you so much for watching this edition of the No Logic Gaming Podcast. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button and comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yes,
right?
And look for Midnight Mop as a separate video.
Late night mop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Midnight Mop.
Whatever.
Asian edition.
What's the difference? Late night and midnight is the same. It's the same time.
It is pretty late.
Especially if you're playing the Asian edition.
Watch out for that video whenever I play it and review. Wait, is this going to be a separate video?
Yeah, so you're going to review it. It's going to be a separate video, but he's going to review it on the podcast. So make sure you look out for that video to watch it, and then stay tuned for when he reviews it on the next podcast when it comes out.
Yeah.
Perfect. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and then hit that bell icon. Need that bell icon turned on. Yes, ring it so you can see what we're making next.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again for watching this episode of the No Logic Game Podcast, and we'll catch all of you in the next video.
See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
I still can't believe you.
I don't believe that either.
Like 12? I was thinking like you got 2, and you had to spin it, and then we'll see him play.
I thought I only got Squirtle right.
No, you did. And that was
yeah.
Squirtle was definitely right, and some of the other ones I knew was Final Fantasy. You got completely wrong because there's
these are our movies.
Spirits Within, Advent Children, just a couple other ones. So, there's a lot of them.
Means you got the Pac-Man one right, probably. Dang.
Most likely. I mean, Pac-Man was huge as an arcade game.
Yeah.
I am just baffled. but you got the punishment, so.
Yeah, what the hell? This is stupid. How did that turn on me? And when it's my turn to do this, and it's gonna like double dose on me. That's some bullshit, man.
You didn't even play it this week. You still lost.
I know. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, I think next week is gonna be me, right? Probably. I guess we'll see. Good luck.
Yeah, we'll see.